And on Joe 99.7 FM. On this show, we talk about everything Ghana and we learn about Ghana. Last weekend, we were on the Eastern Camp Adventure Tour. Oh boy. I'm not even going to start talking about it because I wouldn't end. It was just endless fun, good times, good connection, good networking. Shout out to all who made it possible. The group is still active. The WhatsApp page is still active. I can see all our adventures. Still reminiscing the good times that we had. Indeed, we created indelible memories that will last for years. But this afternoon on Focus on Ghana, we are going to learn about the origin of Akan names. Naming is an important aspect of the Akan society, and academics like Kofi Ejikum have said in the past that names are not actually arbitrary labels, but they are sociocultural tags, actually, that have sociocultural functions and meanings. That is, if you go into the Akan society, names mean a lot. So they can be day names, they can be family names, they can be circumstantial names, they can be achievement names, they can be stew names, they can be religious names, and they can be names insinuating something. Yeah. Well, today on the show, we'll be focusing on the conceptual origin of the day naming system and the individual names. And our guest is actually a former dean of the Faculty of Languages Education at the UEW. He's also the project lead of the Dictionary of Akan Personal Names Project. Yes, Professor Yawsi Chibedu will be joining us on the show today, and we are more than privileged, to have him join us to explain some of these concepts, to us. You can't afford to miss that, so don't flip your dial. Remember that this show is ably produced by Philip Nye, Adam Naite, and Mirabel Johnson. My name is Maxwell Agbagba, and today we begin with one of my favorite bands. Yeah, Kakeku Band. I can't stop playing their songs. This one here, they call it Odoye De Sinsika. Yeah. Love is sweeter than money. But I know the Generation Z's and the millennials have their own rendition. They say Sikaya De Sin Odo. Money is sweeter than love. But Kakeku Band says Odoye De Sinsika. Love is sweeter than money. getting sika. And already I have this message here coming through. It's coming from you, Karen. Karen says, which one is the love? Love doesn't pay bills. Why? It is money. Karen is certainly a Generation Z, probably a millennial. Well, let me take you to the Bono East region and let's learn about the Bono East region, the culture, the people, everything about the Bono East.
Joy 99.7 FM. Joy 99.7 FM. Joy 99.7 FM.
So we'll be bringing that to you shortly. We'll be bringing you that report shortly about the Bono East region. It's ready now. Let's listen to that.
I do not intend to reopen old wounds, guys, but it is an unpleasant reminder that a disaster at the Kintampo waterfall in March 2017 claimed 20 lives. That has since triggered a raft of reforms at the tourist site, including a refurbishment of some of the structures there. So the Kintampo waterfall, also known as the Sanders Falls, during the colonial days is one of the highest waterfalls in Ghana, seeing hundreds of tourists.
I heard of the incident that happened, but when I took the decision to come here, I didn't really have it in mind then. I think the excitement took over.
I thought about it when I was coming. I was a bit scared, but thanks to my friends, they managed in dragging me here, and I've had so much fun that I don't regret the fact that I came.
The seasonal fall is from the Pumpu River, which falls some 70 meters down beautiful rock steps. It serves as a festive location for the locals and foreigners alike for picnics, parties, and sightseeing.
I would advise everyone to come here because it's actually a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and then I'm coming back.
I would come back and see more beaches, more of the nature, green. Maybe I will come back if it's raining season, so there's more vegetation. Yeah.
Even though it's my first time, I'm having so much fun, and I'm definitely coming back.
But it is the discovery of a Fuller Falls in the same region sometime in 2015 that has left me with indelible memories.
We're about to change into a bath suit and get swimming in the waterfalls. You can hear in the background, but we're at Fuller Waterfalls here in the city of Kintampo.
Together with the Wango Wango squad, of course, with Trudy, Phil and Pajon, we had lunch at the calming and surreal backdrop of a Fuller. We had some gourmet meal of roast veal in onion sauce with saffron rice and salad in a blue cheese cream dressing, topped with a cup of vanilla yogurt. Yummy! It was all done in minutes on a mini gas stove Pajon brought along.
This is amazing and I'm enjoying Ghana, family. This is the 12th time I've been in Ghana and it's literally my favorite country in the world. That is it.
Over here at the Fuller Falls, the cool wind that blows through the trees, rustling the branches along with the occasional chirping of birds, punctuating the calming ripples of the waves, helps to better digest any food. Another visit to the Bono East region took us to the Boyem Bat Cave and Sacred Grove. Boyem is translated literally as inside stone. The village is surrounded on three sides by dramatic cliffs and hills and offers visitors beautiful views, cave exploration, and extensive hiking opportunities. The cave plays host to a ton of bats, and trail highlights include a rock shaped like the continent of Africa and one shaped like an umbrella, as well as the Bibri Falls and the three major caves. We saw the Tafi Atome Monkey Sanctuary in the Volta region on our Volta trip, but the prospect of experiencing the Boabing Fiema Monkey Sanctuary is one we looked forward to. We are told it is the only place where two different species of monkeys regarded as sacred, the Campbell's Mona and the Geoffroy's Columbus, live together within the same place.
Monkey who at point visible to my potato and so that's why we believe they are new factory. And also the main reason why we get their bodies to bury, like what you are seeing about it. The only difference are can want some human beings are buried in caskets and they are buried in paper boxes.
Like in Tafi, the monkeys here, about 1,500 of them, are curiously playful and appear to enjoy the sanctuary. All you need to do is to toss up bananas or other fruits and you may make a new friend here.
They are not the funniest you say. When somebody dies, you pour that like this. You do the same for the monkeys. Now after the person is buried, you have the epitaph and Kaidum Siso.
We are told of a Tanobwase sacred grove known to be the first home of the Bono people. This cave has 5 compartments and chirping birds welcome visitors here. Large rocks sit on one another in a way that provides caves in between them. This is where the earliest inhabitants used as shelter some 500 years ago.
Forest not except for when you only 4.5 kilometers square, the forest is size.
Our tour guide tells us these caves are significant to the Bono people because all the fetish priests and priestesses who served deities that spoke Akan language must first come to the father of all Akan spoken gods, the Takra deity, here for rituals. What we did not know as visitors is that these caves, apart from providing shelter for the early settlers, also served security purposes in times of wars. The caves provided a hideout for the kings in the area from their foes. We were also told about the Furikrumboteng Shrine and caves located about 8 kilometers off the Techima and Kranza Road. It is a unique range of giant rocks which forms a haven-like sort of shrine and caves. During the tribal wars between the Asante and Techimai several decades ago, it is believed that the Magic Cave, which is known as the biggest cave, was a refuge for women and children. Then fetish priestess Nana Komfo Brago is said to have commanded the caves and mountains to join together, forming a giant wall between the Bono and the Asantes. That's a lot of history to behold right here. But I am resisting the urge from the rest of the guys for us to return to the Kintampo Force to have a cool shower. Ofori, our tour guide, wants us to come again. When next you pass by the Bono East region, do well to look for Ofori. He will take you round the entire region to behold the tourist attractions there.
Reason to visit the Bono East region, learning about the Bono East region and all the tourist destinations there. Now it's Ghana Man Volta Hotel Akosombo Ndo the world welcome you to a historical man. Did you know that Akosombo is one of the most historical places in Ghana? Now did you know that the Volta Lake is the second largest man-made lake in the world? Well, in this Ghana Madness, Dodi World invites you to come and have a memorable experience on the MV Dodi Princess 2 and get to learn the rich history behind the creation of the Volta Lake, the Akosombo Dam, and other historical monuments by Ghana's first president, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, while enjoying quality Ghanaian dishes, live entertainment, and exciting fun games on board the MV Dodi Princess 2, Ghana's finest cruise ship. Now, this Ghana Man's Volta Hotel is offering a special Ghana Man's promo from 6th to 31st of March 2024. And this is where nature awaits you with multi-food excitement. For all your bookings and inquiries, call the sales team on 050-142-1977. 050-142-1977. Email sales at voltahotel.com.gh. Volta Hotel. Experience nature. Dodi World. Dream, discover, explore. Now step into elegance this March with the Woodin by immersing yourself in the stunning mosaic collection, a true tribute to Ghana's vibrant culture. Now show Ghanaian pride and enjoy an exclusive 10% discounts on fabrics and ready-to-wear outfits. Visit any retail shops and partner shopping from now to 31st March. Terms and conditions apply. Every moment is a celebration with Woodin. Vibe Ghana, vibe Woodin. Yes, it was raining Woodin at our Eastern Camp Adventure Tour. Hi. Well, joy workers were barred from taking part in the competition. So yeah, I couldn't take part in that competition. But our adventurers won a lot of prizes, amazing prizes. Yeah, still focus on Ghana here on Joe 99.7 FM. And I told you earlier that we're focusing on the conceptual origin of the day naming system and the individual names. And we're talking about the Akan culture. We're talking about importance, of names. We'll take a look at the Akan culture, and that's what we're learning about today. And my guest on the show is the former dean at the University of Education, Winneba, former dean of the Faculty of Languages Education at the UEW. He's also the project lead of the Dictionary of Akan Personal Names Project, Professor Yausichi Beidu. He joins us via Zoom right now. Prof, welcome to Focus on Ghana. Hello, Prof. Hello, Prof. Prof, kindly unmute for me.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
So much.
Yes, I can hear you now, Prof.
Okay.
Yes, I trust you're doing well, Prof.
Vice President, you're doing fine. And you?
Yeah, I'm also doing well. I'm also doing fine. So, yeah, I was saying earlier that naming is an important part of the Akan society. And we were talking earlier about, some names and sometimes what it means and all of that. We're talking about family names. We're talking about day names. We're talking about circumstantial names, weird and reincarnate names, insinuating and proverbial names, bodily structure and kinship names and all of that. But today we're focusing on day names.
Okay.
Prof, I'm curious. What really goes into, the naming when we come to the Akan culture, the Akan society? What really goes into the naming process?
Okay, thanks so much. The personal naming system, for instance, but that we have names for different aspects of our lives, names for towns and villages, name for land, name for ethnicities and other things. We're concentrating today in your question on names of persons, called personal names.
Okay. Personal names.
Now,
okay.
the personal names have many things going into them. It depends on who we think, what we are considering. Now, there are times, for instance, think that a person is born on a day, and the day is the day you took permission from God to come on earth. And then now, and so that element of yours, that crowd, in quotes, God to come, is your okra. And the name you get for seeking permission to come on that day is your kradin.
Okay.
So we consider that one. And then, so that's the kradin, the day name. There are also the other set of names about the circumstances of your childhood, of your birth, what conditions your family was in, your number in the family's consideration of births, and the thing that happened wrong or right during the time, and the incidents that happened at the time, and how you grew and where you grew. All these are some essential names, including reincarnation names, the fact that you came after several people have been born and had died. It's a part of the circumstances of your birth and your childhood. And that is given by the family and society. Then we get also the meaning names about the values of society. And so these are the family names. So names like Sechi, names like Boateng, names like Opon, these are names about the values in society.
Really?
And then you have the nicknames and the others depending on how big or how short or how fair you are, or depending on what you do, or your principles and your attitudes and what happens to you, and positions that you go into. These are all values, and these things go into the other names. So there are different things which become the concept for forming one name or the other.
You mentioned sorry to catch you, Prof, but you mentioned Boateng and then you mentioned Opon.
Yes.
And you're saying that the meaning is from what? Values that people
values.
hold on to?
Now,
so do we have like a meaning for Opon and then Boateng, the name Boateng?
Yes, for Opon and Boateng. You realize, for instance, that in Akan, you can name a person after a tree like Nina and have Kwame Nina. You can name a person after Dadie or metal, but not after Sekai, not after food item. because for us, they don't have lots of value in them. We don't cherish them. We don't think they are honorable and worth commemorating. Now, what stands for the concept of help? Now, I can't believe that nobody can live a life without getting some sort of help from other people. So helping others or receiving help is a crucial aspect of the account values. A human being is not a palm tree so that it will have hands all over it. There should be others helping him. And so the concept of boa is a very important, which means help, which gives the name boa or amwa or amwafo or boafo. And then extension forms like boating or amwatin or boadu or boansan or boasan or boatia or all these are on the concept of boa. So that's one. So it's a value that we cherish.
Boa. Okay.
Killing people is not. So we don't cherish killing people. We cherish helping them. Now I can also believe in something small or big, or great or ordinary. We believe we have values for the ordinary things, so for the great things. And Pong stands for greatness. So you can have a Kropong. A Kropong means a big great town.
Oh. And
from Pong meaning great as a value, greatness is what we find the name of Pong.
Oh. So
from.
Okay. My tree is not really good. So Suku Pong, like like a great school, big school, Pongs. So Pong means what? Greatness?
Yeah, Pong means great.
Okay.
Pong means great. You can have something like say do. Now do means 10. But do also means complete.
Okay.
Do means complete. And do means formidable. It's all in oneself. You are okay, full. And so you have a do. The name's a do. You can have a dumwa. You can have a duchi. You can have a duma. You can have many do forms. All these are formed in the context of completeness in do. The concept of being strong. Strong meaning that all the wateriness in your body, is gone, so you become solid. And when there's water coming out of your eyes, we say when the air pins you, it means bringing out something. So when the water leaves your body, it means why it appear. Appear means that all the weakness is gone, and that's how we got the name appear.
Interesting.
Yes, so it means that appear means to be robust, to be strong, all the weakness gone. And that's how when you do something good, they'll say more appearful. Appearful means the strong one or the solid one, the robust one. And that's why when the Ohimen speaks, we say piao. It means full of strength and robustness. So all these are important. Now, if you want to have soup, for instance, when your soup is watery, it's not cooked well, it's not good soup. There's water in the soup, it's not good, well cooked. So when there's the water in the body too, it's not so you're not mature. So that's what we call the peer idea, which gives the name appear, which gives the names ampia, which gives the name appear do, appear and san, appear hene, appear pon, appear no, and appear hene, many other peer names. Is the peer concept. See, but the day names came from Akan's idea of what happens to us in war. War is a very important part of Akan culture.
True. Prof, so on that one, I want you to hold on with that one so that we continue from this point on Thursday. On Thursday, if that is fine with you, we continue from this point on Thursday. But this is a real eye-opener. So we've been learning about Boatin, we've been learning about Opon, we've been learning about the name Apia, and how these names were influenced by what? By values, right?
By values, yes.
Interesting. Real eye-opener for me, and I'm sure for a lot of our listeners. But on Thursday, we're definitely going to continue this on Thursday.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks so much for your time. Once
Thanks
again.
so much also for calling.
Okay.
Okay.
So you just heard from Professor Bai. You just heard from Professor Yaosechi Beidu. He's the former Dean of the Faculty of Languages Education at the University of Education, Winneba. He's also the project lead of the Dictionary of Akan Personal Names project. We've been learning a lot. We continue next week, Thursday. My name is Maxwell Agbagba, show ably produced by Mirabel Johnson, Philip Nye, and Adam Naite. Lexus Bill is going to be next with Drive Time. And this is how we say bye-bye to you.